What's up, guys? This is Ninja on the Ninja, and basically, I just want to make a video real quick. Video response. Um, it's political. The Daily Show. I'm really tired of doing this shit. I really wish I could focus on gaming, but anyways. So, this is the Daily Show. No kings protest defy GOP expectations and give John expectation and John gives Trump a royal inspection. The Daily Show. I hate when people list their title in their title. Basically, I think that's scum. So, anyways, what I wanted to say was during the first parts of the video, basically it showed like watch.
What's the word I'm looking for? Deplorable.
This to me is a colossal waste of time. And for these people, you wasted your Saturday.
It's like a Comic-Con. They have costumes and hashtags.
They're silly protesting, and they don't know how dumb they look.
Absurdist costumes. They look silly. They certainly don't look serious.
Hashtag.
Isn't he a red pill guy? Anyways, what I wanted to point out was this, like, there was a battle that happened, and I think America won, right? So, party, cheer, whatever. But the influence and the attempts to make something else out of it are still there. This is what this is. They're trying to tell you how to feel and how to think. I have no idea the fuck why it came like that. But anyways, the point is they're trying to make it seem like, oh, it's a waste of your time, this is stupid, and they're trying to play it down as much as they can because they're trying to they make you insecure and then tell you how to think, and that was their method of control, basically. That was their way of being who they were. That's why these people were so big and whatnot. I go to my file. Oops. It's called The Downfall of America. Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, John Kennedy, Jim Jordan, Pete Hegseth, Lauren Boebert. Who's that one girl? I think it is Lauren Boebert. Marjorie Taylor Greene. They've all Fox News. Like, there's a reason why they're not, like, your attention is not them anymore. And the reason why is because, you know the saying, strike while the iron's hot? Well, they thought America was going to change into this because the whole right fell. And they thought all America was the same as the right. And they thought they had the same military ideas and principles in place. They thought they had the same religious, obedience, basically, bootlickers and such. They thought that the left would follow suit. That's why they're all marching all proud, like, look at us, look at us, look at us. And when they got here, and then everyone put up a fight, suddenly they're like, oh, I gotta get out of here. Now they're all trying to disappear, and they're putting up, oh, no, it's Trump, oh, it's this person, oh, it's this person. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene's like, I don't like this. Because even the naive, the stupid, and the ignorant, they're starting to wake up, but they're becoming woke, right? And because it's in their backyard, but it's finally getting to them, and they realize. That's my video. I'll post after this one too. Don't be a sucker. Watch that video, because that's what they do. Until it's in your backyard, you don't care. But the second it's in your backyard, suddenly you care, and that's kind of what the point is. That's what it's always been, right? And my point is that that's what this is. It's an attempt to control you and to get you to fall in line, and it's manipulation, and that's what it's been since the beginning. And me, the reason why it didn't work for me is because I'm smart. And I know it's it's basically like reverse psychology, but level 2. Reverse psychology that's talking to a kid. But what they're doing is talking to like a teenager or a young adult, someone that just became a father, around that mindset, right? But I'm a fucking wizard, okay? And so I seen right through it. Like day night, like I think Obama was still in office, and I seen it starting to boil, right? And if people listened, all of this would have been avoided. We'd have flying cars, but if I was the president, we'd have flying cars. If Bernie Sanders was the president, the like we would have won. The game would be over, and we would have won. Basically, we'd be on the moon. We'd have Mars. It'd be inhabitable. It'd be green. You know what I'm saying? All the planets would be green. The sun would be a big, smiley, happy face. But, anyways, the point is, and the kings, right? And what the kings is actually just the rich, and they're just trying to use their money to stay the kings, basically. And it's the same thing as the kings in England, except instead of like, oh, we're the king because we're the bloodline from the guy that pulled the sword from the stone. It's in America, it's we're the kings because we have all the money. And that's the difference. But it's the same fucking thing. It's just it's breaking down, and people are becoming woke, right? And you're just becoming more educated, and you're getting more, and you're paying attention, basically. Like Paul Ryan, he was a smart man. That's why he got out early, because he was like, oh, I'm gonna strike while the iron's hot. And the second he's like, I see that we're starting to sink, I'm out. And so he went and signed an executive thing in these Fox News and blah blah blah. And he's helping them and blah blah blah. You know that's the world should have done with me, basically. If they wanted to anyways. So I just wanted to chime in and point that out. This is just attempts to control you. Like, oh, this is pathetic. You shouldn't do that. It's stupid. And they're trying to get you guys to stop. And that's what happened with the Bernie Sanders, if you remember. And they would talk around Bernie Sanders. People like Destiny are a fucking idiot because he was like, oh, there was no one actively trying to shut down Bernie Sanders, so the Bernie blackout didn't happen. No, you fucking idiot. The Bernie blackout, what it was is this guy's in first and this guy's in third. But if you're smart, you would be like, well, who's in second? And you would look and see, oh, it's Bernie Sanders. And the reason why they're not talking about it is because they're not talking about anything with Bernie Sanders. And this happened the day after they invited him to Fox. And they tried to label him some sexist pig, and it backfired. I remember because it backfired, and everyone's like, no, Bernie wouldn't do that. What the fuck are you talking about? And so then everyone's like, okay, well, we can't say bad things and lie about Bernie Sanders. How can we win? So they just stopped talking about him in general. Just, that's it. Then they'll quiet. Boop. Done deal. I just won the jackpot. I got a pretzel. Boys. Bite size, full size flavor. Okay. This is from pretzel, some pretzel place. It's called pretzelmaker.com. Enjoy that. I publicized you for no reason, because I can, because why not? You can pay me for it if you want, but yeah. Yeah, that's basically the point. Is they're just trying to influence your mind and make you feel a certain way, and that's kind of how it works. That's how influencers work, and streamers, and blah blah blah, and popular. They're trying to pay for this, pay for that, and make it seem like you have a bad idea, but we'll hire you so that your bad idea seems like the good idea, and everyone does it. Everyone's flinging poop at one another like they do with the monkeys, and naturally that wouldn't have happened, but because they're paying for it to happen, that's what happened. The same thing with their Bernie blackout. Normally we'd all be talking about Bernie Sanders, but because they're choosing what to talk about, it's not talked about, and so we don't talk about Bernie Sanders. And that's basically the trick. That's what's going on. Basically, they're leading the sheep. You know what I'm saying? And being woke just means you're not gonna be led around by some dude who's trying to control you, and that's all it is. And they're using lesbians and LGBTQ and gay and men and how to be a man. It's just all it is methods to control the sheep. It's just a way to steer the traffic, to control the flow, right? And for everyone that's asleep, or as I call them, traffic, right? Like if you're on the freeway and there's cars that are just there. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going somewhere and I'm trying to get there, I'm trying to get there, you know? And some people they're just in the way, and it's like they're traffic, and that's what the world is full of. And that's what they were controlling, is they were telling you you should go here, but in reality you should go there. And that's why I'm single right now, is because they made you think this was the best guy you could. You got with the red pill guy because of talk and bullshit and hype and money and influence and power and Mustangs and bullshit. And then you realize, oh fuck, I should have been with this guy the whole time, but I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm an idiot because of them. That's what's going on. Anyways, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe. Godspeed, God bless. Take care. Don't stretch you. Lord split you. Peace. Praise Allah. Praise holy shit. The Final Fantasy X god was named, well, it was Sin, right? Sin was one of them. Praise Yevon. It was Yevon. Down, 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 anyways, that was a good game. Anyways, I'm out. Be well, be safe. Don't search your way, let's put your peace.